Okay, so now Mark is gonna about to, All right, what's going on, everyone? Well, welcome to day 4 of the track prep for the Civic Si. Well, day 4 for us, day 3 for you guys, because yesterday we did so much that I really didn't even get a chance to film. But I'll just go ahead and do this one quick tidbit. If you've been following my Instagram story, you guys realize that I went with the RSX Type S oil pump. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because 1, it's lighter, and 2, it's not, the balance shafts are eliminated. So the stock SI is pretty much this big old block that just goes across right here. And I'll post a picture over here so you can see the difference. But, so yeah, this eliminates the balance shafts, and it's pretty much a direct bolt-on. There's not really much you have to do. So you'll need obviously the oil pump, all the chains, the guides. I'll leave part numbers in the description box, so you guys, if you want to try this, you can, but I do not recommend doing this if you really don't know what you're doing. So right here, as you can see, well, maybe not, there are bolts right here that hook up the sorry, that keep up the girdle, the mains, and you have to trim a good portion of this pump.
A good half-inch.
Yeah, probably a good, like, what, half inch?
Half
yeah.
inch. You have to grind a good half-inch off.
So you have to grind a good half-inch off just for it to clear. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's supposed to, since obviously it's not, you know what, let me just find, here it is. This is the part number for the new pump, but this right here is the old pump, and it's pretty much engulfed this whole box. So as you can see, it has all these balance all these gears for the balance shaft, and all it really is make daily driving a little bit more bearable. You know, it doesn't rattle as much, it doesn't make as much noise, but you know what, this is all about power. So yeah, you're gonna need the pump, the chain, the guides, the tensioner. You're gonna need new bolts for there. And then obviously
to trim this one.
Well, we trimmed it because we didn't buy
the new bolt.
If you buy the correct bolts for this pump, it'll be fine. But yeah, you could just trim your factory one. And then you're obviously gonna need a Type S baffle and the bolts. And then right here is a little oil squirter that would normally have connected to the other pump. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to like pull this out and then plug it up with a bolt. So you know, I'm gonna let Mark finish doing what he's doing so I don't get any oil on this camera, and we'll be right back. Okay, so to remove this oil jet, all you gotta do is take like a little screw, kind of screw it into the hole, and then, yep, there it goes. Just kind of wiggle it out. And yeah, that's how you remove this oil jet. So, real simple. So now, what we have here is that Mark is gonna go ahead and thread this up so that we can, where's that other bolt? Oh, no, there you go, right here. And I'm pretty sure you can just use any bolt, but I went ahead and just ordered a part number I found off the forums that they recommended. Once again, this part number will be in the description box.
M8 by 125 tap.
There you go. That's the tap you're gonna need to put it in there. So I'm gonna let Mark set that up, and I'll be right back. All right, so now Mark is about to go ahead and thread this. So another thing obviously is cover up this if you already had this in. We honestly forgot to do this while the motor was out.
We had the car running already.
We actually had the car running and then noticed the oil pressure was kind of low. So
at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah. So yeah. Focus.
Long day.
Well, either way, there we go. He's got some gloopity glop on here to pick up the metal shavings. That's another thing. The last thing you want is metal shavings in your motor. So there you go. Make sure it is also as straight as possible.
It's aluminum, so it'll dig easy.
Yeah.
Just about probably 80% of it. 80-90% of it. Let's see if that bolt wants to go in properly. We'll clean it out.
Obviously, yes, clean out. Shoot some brake cleaner in there, carb cleaner, whatever you have. Make sure you get all the metal shavings out. I'm gonna move back so I don't get this brake cleaner in my eye, and I'll be right back. Alright, so once you get your thread in there deep enough, you're gonna want to put some Teflon paste, Teflon tape. Or if you don't have any of this and you have some Honda Bond from this project, you can use the Honda Bond too. It's just a little bit less messy. Now, I'm just gonna get the proper tools. And there you have it. He's gonna tighten it down by hand just a little bit.
It's aluminum. You don't want to pull the threads.
Definitely
don't
go
go too nuts with it.
And there you go. So once you get all this done, go ahead and bolt back up your baffle pan
Or windage tray.
Whatever you want to call it. And then oil pan. Oh yeah, and before you do, make sure you clean off all the old silicone off the surface. Get all the oil off. So take some brake cleaner, clean that off. Same thing with the pan. And depending on which silicone you use, you're going to want to give some time to at least semi-cure before you go dumping oil into the pan. So otherwise, it's not going to seal properly. So yeah, that is how you do an RSX oil pump. I'll have the pictures of how much we cut, but realistically, you're probably better off measuring yourself. You just never know. And yeah, there you go, guys. RSX oil pump. I'm ready for 9K revs now. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll do a walk around what we did. As you can see right here, we did the lightweight flywheel, stage 1 Exetti clutch. That's an Exetti flywheel. What else did we do? We did the pump. We did the hybrid racing intake and battery relocation, and then I went ahead and got a small battery. I can't see that, but oh yeah, thank you, Mark. We got the Hasport motor mounts. We got the rear one, the top 2 side ones. Well,
You can't see them.
you can't see them from here, but trust me, we're tired. We just kind of want to get out of here right now. So yeah, next up is the track. My best time so far at MSR is a 153. I don't know if any of this stuff is actually going to help me. If anything, it'll keep me more consistent, but we'll see. So we'll see you guys out there on the track. Later.